like I said, let's take a look here at San Diego State. San Diego played a tough San Francisco team. San Diego State, I don't think it was bad in their conference, really. San Diego State is actually pretty good in conference, so that's a good win. And then they have a tough Stanford team, which, yeah, no surprise there. Georgia, yeah, no surprise there. UNLV, that's a good loss in conference. Colorado State, yeah, it's not terrible though. So yeah, but they beat everyone else, so they can play like tough teams. If they can go like 4 losses, maybe like Colorado State, maybe UNLV. Maybe Colorado State, maybe it's a little bit closer to home. So we'll see though. Wagner in the Northeast, no surprise there. Valley is Tennessee Tech only. Pac-12 for at-large bids 1 and 2 is Oregon State and Washington. Oregon State is 11-8, but they're 3-5 in conference. And their non-conference really isn't that impressive. I mean, they played like Duke by 13, by 14 less. Oregon on the road. They had LSU lost by 32. LSU's been stellar. And they beat some okay teams, like good teams, UCLA. Beat Arizona State, which is nah. Oregon, they beat a good Oregon team. And they played Stanford on Friday. And they played California today. So, yeah. Who knows? Maybe they'll be in, maybe not. I could see them making it as a 500, though. If they stay 500. Washington was 2-5 in conference. They played USC, Arizona. And they have to play Arizona State. So they're about 10-9. Probably going to be 11-9 after today's game against Arizona State. But we'll see. We'll see right there. And their non-conference had to go 2 overtimes against UC Irvine. Lost to Santa Clara, which Santa Clara's decent. Okay, but only scored 60 in a win over CLU, which is 40. Only won by 11 by CLU. So, yeah, I don't know. Some of these non-conference wins, not the greatest, but it is a win. In the Patriot Holy Cross, no surprise. SEC, yes, we got Georgia and Florida at large bid 1 and at large bid 2. Georgia is struggling a little bit in conference, but they did lose to Texas A&M, which hurt. And they played Missouri, which I don't remember if they beat Missouri. I think they beat Missouri, but I can't remember though. So they're struggling, but still in it. Still in as an at-large, even if they moved at-large bid 2. Florida, yeah, but Florida's even good. They had not the greatest non-conference. Good win against Green Bay. Good win over Miami, Florida. That's about it, huh? Otherwise, yeah, their conference is not that impressive. And yeah, most likely won't, but they'll sneak in there. I think they'll either sneak in there or they'll lose. You know what I mean? I think so, but they've had some tough close wins, close losses, so maybe if they can fix them around next time, things will be a little different. Chattanooga and the Southern, no surprise, only one team. One team of Southland, in Corpus Christi. One team of SWAC, no surprise, but then Cookman. Only one Summit League, which, I could see maybe 2 of the Summit. Maybe let's see, North Dakota. Couldn't North Dakota make it? They're 9-8. So maybe North Dakota sneaks in there, somehow sneaks in. Maybe South Dakota sneaks in there. No, I doubt it. Or Roberts. No. I mean, they're good in conference, but yeah, I really don't, so. That's basically North Dakota. Even if North Dakota State makes the NIT, makes the NCAA tournament, or will win over South Dakota State in the championship final. then maybe there might be another team makes it, or we'll see though. Troy in the Sun Belt, no surprise there. Only one team, 2 in the WCC. San Francisco's at large bid 2-1 in the WAC, so no surprise, only one team in the WAC. And there'll only be probably one team that maybe a couple on that, but I'm not really surprised. San Francisco has played a tough non-conference. They beat Washington State by 6. Beat lost to USC big. It'd be a good Penn team. Yeah, to go with San Diego State win in non-conference. I'd go Colorado State win in conference. And then they did lose to LMU. Did lose to Gonzaga, but that's no surprise. Portland blew them out. Same areas. Yeah, they've had some not the greatest losses, but I'm kind of surprised BYU's not in over them. Even though they did lose Pacific. 11-10. And she had these are still day through. These are still through 121, 23. The schedules are going to update through 28. Also San Francisco. Some of them are, but even though they lost to BYU's 11-10 though. But they're better in conference though, so maybe their non-conference though. Losses or their conference losses wins are making up for it. Maybe they're getting up there, but not up there quite yet. Let's take a look at at-large bid 3 and 4. There's only a few schools. Let's take a look at at-large bid 3. So SMU is in with at-large bid 3 in Matt and on the American 4-3. A good they played a couple good non-conference and lost by a couple. Be a good Gardner Webb conference. Be a good Big South Gardner Webb team. Be a decent Cal team. They lose 6 A&M though. So they have had some good good conference schedule, but they've been up and down in conference. So but they're still not terrible. Syracuse of the ACC 13-6 had a good, not the greatest non-conference slate, but did beat them. And then their ACC been up and down, but they're getting there. You know, good. They're getting there. Providence. Yeah, they're struggling in conference at 3-7. But I could see them getting in. Maybe if they get that large bid 4, at-large bid 5. We'll see. I mean, it's theirs. It's either they hold on and sneak in the WNIT, or they're out. Akron is last team on the map. Akron's really good. They haven't played a lot of games yet. They're only gonna now reach 20 games till the 8th of February. But they are going to have a vote. So not a lot of games might hurt them a little bit. They're still not a bad team. Murray State, this 4th team in of the OVC, of the MVC, the Missouri Valley. So not bad. They're 4-5 in conference, but you know, they have a good Kentucky win. They're non-conference. They're just having like a good bit of 10 wins. So might help them. We'll see though. It could be and could be out. I'm not sure. If either. California's last team in the Pac-12. Yeah, it's theirs to lose. They're 1-8 in Pac-12 play. If they, I don't see them getting in. I really don't. It's theirs to lose though because they just have a bunch of tough games. Oregon State is tough. Washington State, Oregon State, Washington State. Those three teams are fighting in Cal. They're fighting on the bubble for the WNIT or in the WNIT area. So Arizona State, they can beat Arizona, UCLA, USC, Utah, Carl. Those 5 teams are in the conference tournament or in the NCAA is probably going to be so. Yeah, so they've got it for them. So they need to really beat at least beat the WNIT teams and beat Arizona's. It'll be 14 and 15. And they need to be really 14 and 15 and 15 going to conference tournament. Maybe even win the second game, so 16 and 15. They have to be probably 16 and 15 or 16-16 to make it, but I just don't see it happening. Honestly. And then at large bid 4, there's a couple conferences with 5 teams in 8 in line with WNIT America. Their final team is East Carolina. They're 14-7 or 5-3. They didn't have the best conference, but they did have some tough wins, some good wins. And then they played some tough schools like Gardner Webb, a good Big Sky team, a good ACC team, lost by 11. And a WNIT team, they beat a High Point team. It was decent. And Liberty is a good ASUN team in WNIT. Good, and so they've played some teams. Even though they're good some that are good mid-majors or tough Power 5 or some good Power 5 WNITs and stuff like that. So I can see that. So 14-7, so not bad. 5-3. And they're gonna play like a big a lot of games, like a game probably about, it looks like every 3-4 days coming up in February. About every 3 to 4 days. So like a Tuesday, like a Wednesday, Saturday, or like a Tuesday, Saturday is what it's gonna be, or maybe like a Wednesday, Sunday. Maybe if they're on TV. So, and then we got the 5th team in the ACC, and then WNIT is Wake Forest. They beat Louisville, which is a good win. And they got a tough Miami Florida squad team. A tough Florida State team. Miami Florida's either on the kind of getting in they're on the bubble to their WNIT, or either nearing the WNIT, or like some like Charlie Cream's bracket has them like a 10 seed, or this bracket has them in at the NIT level. So they're still kind of on the bubble, on the fence. But I have them in. I think they're in the NIT or in the NCAA, tournament. But they're still on the bubble though. Miami does need some wins to help them out. But Wake Forest definitely needs some wins. They definitely need to win their games. Definitely win. Need to win a winnable game against Boston College. A winnable Georgia Tech game. A winnable Clemson game. A winnable Miami Florida game. And you can see Miami Florida is only favored by 5. Florida State's favored by 14. Clemson by 0. So Miami Florida and Clemson are winnable. Georgia Tech was winnable game. Second Florida State game because they're at home. Might be winnable, might not be, probably, maybe not. Boston College is winnable game. You've at least got 4 winnable games. So it'll be 16 and 13. Maybe 17, 14. What? And like I was saying, yeah, it's Wake Forest. And like I was saying, it's Wake Forest's to lose. You know? I mean, they played a good Rhode Island team. They played a good East Carolina team in the NCAA tournament, including WNIT. They played a very early conference game against Virginia. We're not ready for that, but then I'm kind of ready for a conference. So, I'm more ready for conference now, so except against some noteworthy. I got blown out and Virginia took to reload some things. And this is. And now we got Georgetown. Last team in the Big East. Because in the Big East, we actually have St. Joe. We have making the tournament. We have UConn. We have Crane. I mean, there's a bunch of teams making the NCAA. Look, there is Creighton. Paul's making the NIT. We have Seen. They're making the NIT. We have St. John's making the tournament. We have Villanova making the tournament. We have UConn making the tournament. UConn, Villanova, and St. John's making a NCAA tournament. And then we have Butler and Xavier. Maybe even Creighton making the NCAA. We have Creighton. The only thing not making it is Creighton and St. John's. We have Villanova and UConn and Seton Hall, Marquette, Providence, Virginia. They're all making it. And we have Xavier not making the tournament. And we have they're 0-12. Then we have Butler not gonna make it. They're 1-1. They're still trying to more Xavier, so Butler's not making it either, so and we have the 31st on Tuesday they're playing Xavier, so but as Georgetown's to lose. I mean, I can see them losing too. Winning a couple surprising games, but also losing some. Like losing to Villanova, losing to UConn, obviously. They haven't played Cream yet this season. Yeah. They haven't played Xavier this season. They played Xavier earlier, so who knows? Maybe Xavier, but Xavier's not great, so I could see Xavier losing. You can see Georgetown, you can see Marquette. Yeah, I mean, Marquette, I could see him losing Marquette, Villanova, but UConn. So it'll be 11-13. Butler probably 12-13. They haven't played Cream yet this season. Or actually, they did. They lost by 8. Maybe they might turn things around. Maybe be 13-13. Providence, they beat Providence. They beat St. John's. No, they lost by 20 to St. John's. I could see them sneak. Yeah, I could see them be 14-14 because they could lose St. John's. But beat Butler, Green, Providence. Beat Providence and beat Butler, Green. This time on the road. We'll see. And maybe obviously beat Butler. Actually, they only lost to Butler by 24. So, 13-15. So Georgetown's probably out of it. Probably out of it by now. So then we have Kentucky. We have Kentucky and at large number 4. the 5th team in the SEC. And it looks like the final team in the SEC. To the 21st, but they lost to Mississippi State and they lost to Auburn. So I can see them being out of the tournament of the WNIT. They lose to Missouri probably. Maybe beat Missouri, who knows? They barely beat Missouri last time. South Carolina got blown out by South Carolina. Alabama. I don't know, maybe they could beat Alabama. I think Alabama's going to beat them. Missouri, I think they could still beat Missouri, so 10 and 19. Ole Miss, I think will beat them, so 10 and 14. Yeah, so they'll be like probably 13 and 15. 13 and be like 13 and 15 because it's gonna be better at 16. Maybe 500. And maybe I'll be 500 coming in the SEC tournament, and they'll win a game in the SEC tournament. If they become 500 going in the SEC tournament, win a game in the SEC tournament, and lose a game, win it the first round game, but lose their second round game, then maybe I could see them just sneaking as the very, very last team in. But otherwise, see making it. And then the last, there's 7 teams in your conference making the WNIT. 5 of them, there's 6 of them for there's 6 of them for the ACC, 5 of them for the American, 5 for the Big East and the SEC, 4 for the MAC, the Missouri Valley Conference, the Pac-12, and then we have 3 for the Ivy, and there's the conference with 2 where the West Coast Conference, the Mountain West, and the Big Ten and the A-10. The A-10, the Big Ten, the Mountain West, and the WCCU 2. 3 is the Ivy. They're the only conference with 3, only 3 teams. And there's 4 teams. There's the MAC with 4, the Missouri Valley with 4, and the Pac-12 with 4. And 5 so far is the American, which has a realistic shot of actually 5 teams. The ACC with 5, the Big East with 5, and the SEC with 5 so far. And the ACC with 6. So let's take a look at the last team in the ACC. They are Georgia Tech, and Georgia Tech is only 1-7. They only got 1 conference win over Syracuse. And North Carolina, yeah, they're probably going to lose to them. Probably Clemson, you never know. They lost some close ones. So you never know. And I see it probably not. Miami, Florida only lost by 9, so maybe. Who knows? That's close. Just a little separation. Clemson, yeah, we'll see. Pitt, I could see them being Pitt. Wake Forest. They lost to Wake Forest by a point, so I could see them being Wake Forest by a point. Florida State probably blowing them out. Already blown out. Virginia Tech probably blown them out. So I could see them. This could be 10 and 10, maybe 11 10, I don't know. Maybe I could see them being like 15 and 14 or 14 and 15. Depending on if they beat Clemson both times. Then if they lose one, then they might win one in the ACC tournament or lose one in the ACC tournament. It'll be like 15-15 or 16-15. When it comes to like ACC, they could be 15-16, 16-15, or 15-15. If they're 15-15, they might sneak in. If they're 16-15, they still might sneak in. If they're 15-16, I'm not sure they sneak in though. But we'll see though. So that is it for my thoughts on the Omni rankings. Women's college basketball. WNIT predictions. 4 games through 1, 21, 23. So until next time, take care, everyone.